Here are the top 10 most expensive U.S. states to live in, where residents typically face high costs for everyday needs. Hawaii. Hawaii consistently tops the list as the most expensive state. Its remote location drives up the cost of goods, and housing prices are sky high, especially in cities like Honolulu. High utility bills and groceries add to the cost. California, known for its booming economy and tech industry, California is one of the most expensive states. Cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles have exorbitant housing costs, and living expenses, including healthcare and taxes, are steep. New York, especially New York City, is synonymous with high living costs. The state's housing, transportation, and food expenses are among the highest in the nation, and the competitive real estate market adds to the pressure. Massachusetts has some of the highest housing costs in the country, particularly in the Boston area. Healthcare and education are also expensive, making it one of the priciest states to live in. Connecticut, with its proximity to New York City, Connecticut is known for its high property taxes and expensive real estate. The cost of living in this state is driven by the affluent suburban areas and high healthcare costs. Alaska's remote location makes it costly to transport goods, leading to higher prices for groceries and other necessities. Energy costs are also high due to the state's cold climate, driving up the overall cost of living. New Jersey is another expensive state, largely due to its high property taxes and cost of living in areas near New York City. Housing prices and commuting costs to major cities add to the expense. Maryland's proximity to Washington, D.C., contributes to its high cost of living. Housing, healthcare, and education costs are high, especially in areas like Bethesda and Baltimore, making it one of the pricier states. Oregon's popularity has driven up real estate prices, particularly in Portland. The state's high housing costs and taxes, combined with growing demand for resources, have significantly increased the cost of living. Rhode Island, despite being the smallest state, Rhode Island has a high cost of living, driven by expensive real estate and property taxes. The state's coastal location also leads to higher housing demand and prices. Living in these states can be financially challenging due to high housing costs, taxes, and everyday expenses. For those considering a move, it's important to account for these factors and plan accordingly to manage the increased cost of living.